The battle droid army is doing a large-scale assault on a small clone trooper outpost. General Grievous himself is leading this charge, dual-wielding his sabers. On the interior of the fort, clone troopers are fighting for their lives. They're defending their leader, the brave Commander Bly. Hey yo, what's going on, gamers? It's your boy, Daily Tactics here, and today we are back with some more Men of War Assault Squad 2, the Star Wars Galaxy at War mod. And today we have a funky little battle going on here. We have this tiny fort here owned by the Republic and the 327th Star Corps. Inside the fort is a number of clone troopers with a variety of weapons, DC-15Xs, DC-19s, DC-15As, you know, the works, as well as some E-Web turrets, and then these larger turrets, which I am forgetting exactly what they're called, but they're cool. They're cool. I like those turrets. Either way, the droids completely surround them and are assaulting. They have B-1 battle droids, commando droids, some stab speeders, as well as some Magna Guards over here defending the one, the only General Grievous. Now that brings me to the question of the day for you guys. What is your favorite battle droid type, or rather CIS type of droid? I think mine is probably going to be the commando droids. They're just very, very cool. Either way, guys, without further ado, we're going to get into this video and see if this small fort can be able to survive a massive invasion force that is completely surrounding them. Be sure to hit that like button if you guys do enjoy this video. Let's try and get 1,000 likes in the first 24 hours. Subscribe if you have not already. We're working our way towards 400K. All right, guys, let's get it going. What's up, gamers? I'm here to tell you about Instant Gaming. Instant Gaming is an amazing place where you can get some fire deals on all sorts of video games. Seriously, it's like 60 to 95% off, as you can see here. These are all of the Star Wars titles they have. They literally have every Star Wars title. You can also get XCOM here, Men of War Assault Squad 2. All of the games I play on the channel you can buy here for extremely cheap prices. If you use my affiliate link in the description, it helps me out a ton. So thank you guys for listening to this sponsorship, and thank you to Instant Gaming for continuing to sponsor the channel. Okie dokie then, gamers, pressing start right now, and we're gonna see how this ends up going. So we do have the stop speeders moving forward. Hopefully these things can provide some nice little cover fire for the clones and the well, actually for the droids against the clones. I misspoke there completely. One of them goes down almost immediately and the others are starting to derp. I kind of forgot how derpy the stop speeders are. They're just not very good. It seems like over here, yeah, more losses for the stop speeders. But the battle droids are moving forward to assault positions, moving behind these rocks and whatnot. I believe technically this map is actually Alderaan. Although I have to be honest, I don't know if any battles were ever fought on Alderaan during the Clone Wars. Obviously, we know Alderaan is where Leia ends up growing up, and we also know that it gets blown up by the Death Star, of course, rip potato chip, but I really don't know if any battles were actually fought in Alderaan. It might have been an inner sort of Republic, you know, facility that just never really saw any action during the Clone Wars. I'm sure there was some defenses set up there in case there ever was invasion, though it might have been lightly guarded because it wasn't really susceptible to attack or anything like that. But again, I really don't know, so I'd love it if you guys would let me know in the comments. I'm curious now, has Alderaan ever seen fighting in the Clone Wars? Not from what I can remember, but hey, I have been wrong many, many times before in my Star Wars knowledge. Either way, the clone troopers here are fighting tooth and nail right now, many of them getting suppressed because the droids do surround them on all sides, which makes it kind of tough, if we're being honest, for the clone troopers to defend and actually get shots out at the droids. But even with that little bit of a toughy situation, the clones are still managing to clap some droid booty cheeks. They're slapping them around. They're slapping those cheeks, making a nice little metallic clanging noise with them. Even still, one of the machine guns over here for the clone troopers is already dead, and more clones getting suppressed over here, although a number of droids have died, which is definitely a very, very good thing to see. On this other corner over here, again, we're seeing similar stories with a lot of clones being suppressed and just a few clone troopers sort of carrying the weight of the battle on their shoulders here. Droid's getting extraordinarily close over this way, close enough that they could probably grenade some of these clone troopers and have devastating effects over there. Over on this end of the battlefield, clones are dying in droves. An E-Web turret all the way down, as well as a number of clone troopers over here also fully flat on their faces from incoming droid fire. That is certainly not a good thing to see. Ooh, yikes, that is going to be tough. But despite these doorways perhaps falling a little too quickly for the clone troopers, there's still a lot of backup defenses further on back here in the battlefield. Lots of clone troopers just a few yards away from those doors that can take over at a moment's notice in case there is a breach. And there is a bit of a breach over here. Grievous getting real cocky and moving on forward and trying to take out a lot of these clone troopers over here. He's deflecting a lot of incoming blaster fire and really just acting as a nuisance for the clones. Looks like he might be like killing a few clones behind cover over there. Not totally sure what he's doing. Lightsaber units in this game, oh lordy, they derpy. They do be derpy though, so he's just kind of hanging out there. Also, the very back defense is actually where Commander Bly is. Real quick, he is over here. He does have a DC-15A, so I'm not entirely sure why he took out his DC-17 pistol, but that's weird. And he has 4 Republic commandos actually tasked with defending him right now. Not sure why the Republic is putting so much weight on Commander Bly. Perhaps he has their secret salad dressing recipe memorized, and then the Jedi are like, we cannot lose Bly, or else our salads will be bland. And so therefore they have tasked 4 Republic commandos in defending the man, the myth, the legend, Bly. Either way, the clones not doing so hot right now. They're still getting droid kills, but at this point, they're almost all suppressed or just completely failing at keeping the Seppies at bay. This is certainly not very good. Grievous just going in, dunking on some clone troopers. God dang, son, he is going full blown. We got E-Web turrets reloading, ready to unload on the boy, the Mad General himself, but it might be too late because this guy could get shot up himself here by the time he reloads. He's lost his loader, so it's going to take a while, but this one is just full on blasting at General Grievous, and this really just demonstrates the power of hero units in Star Wars Galaxy at War. They just have so much health. There is a grenade that is thrown at Grievous here, so he might take a little bit of an explosive damage. Oh, he's derping around. Ooh, E-Web trooper goes down. Grievous dives out of the way of the grenade and continues to get shot as the explosion goes on. Can Grievous even die? I do not know. We have seen some powerful Jedi and Sith in the past, but Grievous right now is tanking shot after shot. It is very, very impressive. It's tough to see right now where the clone trooper defense is the weakest. I'm thinking over here because it seems like they've gotten the least droid kills over in that area over there, but simultaneously more droids are actually making it into the compound over here where General Grievous was. And in fact, where is General Grievous now? Now he's behind the lines over this way, terrorizing more clone troopers. He's gotten a few kills, it seems, with his lightsabers, and he's just going to continue on this rampage forward. I would hate to be this guy because Grievous is rather terrifying, not gonna lie, but they are, you know, firing, squatting Grievous over there. Meanwhile, droids, yeah, are completely bursting through this way over here, and the clones more towards middle are having to double their efforts in taking out battle droids as they breach on through. E-Web turret over there going down right now. That is no bueno. Troopers in the way back over here having to do some cover fire as well. It seems like they are still eliminating these droids, so not all is lost, but this is a major breach of the defenses that could result in some major losses soon to come. E-Web turret over here holding this side of the battlefield basically solo. There are a few clone troopers with it, but they don't seem to be doing as much as that E-Web turret is doing right now. This is definitely the largest breach in the system right now. And Grievous is still derping around over here. I have no idea what his aim is in this battle, but hey, you do you, Grievous. All right, let's go into normal speed here, or maybe semi-slow mode, because it is a little bit of a laggy battlefield. I think just everything is so condensed that it's making my computer have a smidge of a heart attack. All right, right now these battle droids are actually getting up on the clone trooper defenses and utilizing them for themselves. Yikes, you hate to see that. The clones that put those in place are probably, you know, rolling in their graves right now. Big grenade right there takes out 2 clone troopers at once. You hate to see that as well. This is just a world of you hate to see for the clones. Not good at all. Grievous goes out of the battlefield over this way. Why are the hero units for the droids so powerful? It's crazy. Clone troopers over this way actually getting assaulted right now. They are trying to defeat these droids as best they can, but it's a little bit tough at this angle right now. They do manage to drop a lot of those guys. Commando droid comes in. He gets sliced up by clone laser fire right there as well. Ooh, baby. All right, things are getting tight. I do have to say we are seeing more droid deaths inside the compound than we were seeing droid deaths outside the compound, so my hopes still lie in the clone troopers. You know I gotta root for my cloney boys. I rarely root for the seppies, but I'm thinking that maybe this time me rooting for the clones will result in a clone victory here. You know, if it's like a sports team. If they know I'm rooting for them, they can't lose. It gives them magic abilities. Or I'm just being crazy. I don't know. Either way, I gotta appreciate what the clones are doing here, and I love the clone troopers. It's hard to not like the clone troopers. You know what I'm saying? So my vote is fully for the clones. They're still dealing with a lot of battle droids here, but maybe, just maybe, they could pull it through and get ourselves a nice little Republic victory, baby. All right. So right now, basically all of the entrance points are dead for the clone troopers, but the troopers backing them up in the back lines over here. There's some over here. There's some over here. These guys are turning into the new front lines of the battlefield, and they've got some crispy, spicy chicken angles on these battle droids. You know, they play in the long con here and managing to dice up droids from some crazy positions and really doing a lot of damage to these enemies right now. So it is some very, very impressive stuff that is going on right here. I'll be right back. 1 second, boys. Sorry about that, boys. All right, we back here. Okay, droids filing in over this way, setting up more positions for themselves. Let's try going into normal speed yet again. Maybe my computer can pull this off this time. Yeah, it seems to be handling it okay. All right, enough droids and clones have died on the battlefield that the FPS is returning. Oh, nature is healing, or rather my computer is healing ever so slightly as it stops overheating too much. You know how it be, boys. Anyway, this E-Web turret over here absolutely dicing up some droids. Let's check how many kills many of these E-Web turrets have. This clone turret has 3 kills and 1 vehicle kill, must have been a stop speeder. This clone turret over here has 24, make it 25 kills and 1 vehicle kill. That is insane. This dead one right here had 4. This one right here had 3 kills and 2 vehicle kills. This one has 8 kills. This one had 9 kills and 2 vehicle kills. This one had 5 kills. So some spicy numbers actually from a lot of these turrets. This one right here had 2 kills, 2 vehicle kills. This one had 4 kills, 1 vehicle kill. This one had 8 kills. Okay, so yeah, the clone turret's actually doing a lot for this battlefield right now. But now most of them are dead, and it is going to be up to the infantry for the rest of this thing. We have a number of droids just kind of chilling on the outskirts back here. Wait, someone told me if you do Alt-P... Whoa! What did that do? What the heck? Someone told me doing Alt-P could show you the waypoints that the droids are going to be taking, but I don't think that is what I want. How do I get rid of this? Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, jeez. Oh, how do... What did I do? Oh, I'll be right back. Oh, no, what did I do? Alright guys, so we are back here, and the battle setup might look a little bit different because, as it turns out, I needed to fuss with some things to get that away, and in doing so, I kind of ruined the battle. So, I sped through the battle to about the same time mark we were at before, and honestly, it looks like about the same scenario we had previously. Sort of the same choke points are being established. The same defensive points are holding strong, so I don't think it's too big of a deal, but I did kind of slightly screw up the battle by accident. That's my B. I shouldn't be fussing with the controls and things like that to that extent. Either way, the droids are still trying to make a big push on in here. It looks like they did end up killing that clone trooper right there. They also managed to wipe out this E-Web turret here, this assault point still being a very, very effective one, but we still have some clone trooper resistance over here that are managing to keep those droids at bay. This droid assault over here seems to have been stopped yet again by that E-Web turret right there. And these troopers over here, again, not really making anything of themselves. during this entire thing, they're just not powerful enough to really quite get a grasp on that chokehold right over there. So now the clones are still basically just in the same defensive position as before. Not a lot changing, not a lot of deaths going to the droids, not a lot of deaths going to the clones, just sort of same old, same old. Grievous did die in this version, I hate to say it. Here's his body. For some reason there's a glitch now where any sword-wielding units who die, they just are left standing up. I forgot to mention that Grievous did die in this version. Big sad for the Grieve man, but you know, it happens sometimes. We got another clone trooper dropping over this way. This E-Web turret spamming out fire at the droids, trying to get just something to hit, but not really managing to do too much damage. It seems these droids are able to establish a nice little point right there and avoid a lot of that incoming fire. So that's pretty brutal for the battle droids right over there. Yes. All right. The rest of the droids just sort of doing suppressive fire at the moment. Again, not really any big changes to either the clone lines or the droid lines. Just a major skirmish going on right now. We do have a grenade being thrown at this clone trooper over this way. He rebounds it back. It actually takes out a droid in the process, but then in trying to get back to his position, gets shot down by incoming droid fire. Brutal stuff right there. Brutal, brutal. All right, I'm taking a sip of water. Oh yeah, boys. That is the hydro homie stuff that we know and love. You gotta love it, baby. You gotta love it. Alright, the rest of these droids still managing to get killed. Clones still managing to clobber a few of them back there. Why don't we go into fast motion here for a little bit as the battle begins to unwind a little bit. It's not so much unwinding as it is coming to a stalemate. The droids not really able to get past this point here, and the clones barely managing to defend at their current points. Grenade gets thrown over here. That clone manages to dodge out of the way. More droids over this way, still dying due to incoming clone trooper fire. Right now, we truly are in a bit of a stalemate situation here where the clones are just holding them back. No major events happening, a few droids getting killed here or there, but nothing too crazy or anything along those lines. It seems like this entrance point is almost completely done. No one's attacking over there. There are droids over here, but they also seem to be refraining from attacking too much. It's just these boys over this way that are putting big swings into the battlefield still. And that's about it. That's the only part of the droid army that still appears to be trying on any sort of level. Still, the skirmishing continues. These three clone troopers right here being the main components of the skirmish. One of them does end up going down right there. That will weaken the clone troopers at least a smidge, but the other two are still managing to hold this position from the oncoming battle droid army. All right, the droids do begin another assault, pushing further in by just a little bit. It seems like these clone troopers over here under a lot of fire. One of the E-Web turret machine gun loaders goes down right there, so he is out of here. Grenade gets thrown, doesn't appear to be very effective in the long term right there. No sirree, Bob. These two clones still working on avenging their fallen brother right there. His battle is really turning into a bit of a meat grinder style scenario that we got going on here. Just a lot of beating each other up over and over again as this battle goes on. Those droids still not doing anything on the field. These droids also not really doing anything. And in fact, the battlefield sort of quiets down here. Why don't we go into normal speed? If you look at the minimap at the top left here, red are droids left alive, blue are clones left alive. And I think we're at a point in the battle where the clones finally outnumber the droids that are left alive. So why don't we go ahead and do one final death charge into the fort here. For the battle droid army. We're going to allow them to all assault from every point in the battlefield. Anywhere that they have troopers left alive, we are going to have them move on in here and attempt some sort of Hail Mary push. A Hail Mary push indeed. All right, so we're going to normal speed. The first of the droids to move in seem to be coming from over this way. A number of them go down real quick there. Actually, almost all of them, yeah, all of them go down real quick there. Holy cow, those guys went down way faster than I thought they would. The rest of the droids over here assaulting a little bit. The stab speeder being next to useless. I don't know why these things are so glitchy, but they truly are. They just kind of suck, don't they? Actually, is it firing? No, that's the guy in front of him firing. Oh my goodness. Grenade goes in, Droids try and dodge away. A few of them still get caught, and the stop speeder also gets caught. My goodness. These droids over here appear to have died in the heat of battle there as well. So again, it comes down to this entrance point over here with just a few droids left alive. These two are still alive as well. All right, let's go into fast speed here as the last of the droids perchance go down in this battle. Yes, not many of them remain, and I do think this is going to be a clone victory. Another solid grenade right there. More droids getting dropped by clone blaster fire, and this is all but over for the Battle Droid army. Bly and his commando guard didn't even really have to get involved in this battle. Not in the slightest. Another good grenade right there. Yeah, they were just sort of chilling in the background that whole time. Nothing major happening to the boys. Absolutely crazy. Alright, last few droids here. Why don't we just go ahead and send them in? Alright, there's like 4 of them. 4 versus like 50. I don't think the droids are going to be winning this. Something tells me, dude, that the droids just won't manage this one. 1 droid left alive. Going mano-y-mano with the clone trooper in the background there. He's getting hit. He's getting clapped a little bit. Let's see who wins this. Will this clone die? That would actually be kind of crazy. The last man to go down. It would be pretty tragic, pretty sad. You would hate to see it. Oh, stop speeder's zooming around back here. Where'd he go? Where'd that stop speeder go? What the heck? Where'd he go? Oh, is that him? Oh, that's him. He's just chilling back there. Being a dingus. Alright, fine. Last droid, go in. There we go. Alright, guys, that's going to be about it for today's video. I hope you did enjoy. Please be sure to hit that like button if you did. Subscribe if you have not already. And comment down below if you'd like to see some more of these zany battles in the future. Alright, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Peace. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content. And hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.